So now it has been officially announced the new for 2020 Kings Island Giga Coaster is Orion. Yeah, a lot of us thought this was going to be Polaris, but no, it's going to be Orion. So I know a lot of people who are a little bit upset about this name, or some don't even like it at all. I think we were all hyped up for it because we thought it was going to be Polaris, so it's kind of weird to call it Orion right now, but I still like it. I think it's a good name. This whole coaster's theme is kind of weird. It's kind of themed to, like, I guess, what is it, like space exploration or something to save the world? It's just so freaking weird, and there's this whole new area that they're theming it to. It's called Area 72, and there's already memes going around like, oh my god, we're gonna raid Area 72. I hate these memes, they're so bad. And of course, the best part is we already have a bunch of KI fanboys freaking spazzing all over this, like, oh my god, it sucks! Diamondback is literally gonna ram this thing. Shut up, oh my god. Do you have any idea how many other parks could use or literally need something like a Giga Coaster? And Kings Island got one. Technically, there are parks that could have used it way more, but Kings Island got it. And we've got people complaining up in here. Are you kidding me? I mean, it was obviously going to happen. Like, I mean, we knew the stats, so why are people so surprised right now? I have no idea, but let's get into this actual analysis. So Orion is going to have a blue color scheme and white supports. It's going to have 3 trains, and they're going to be 8 cars per train. This coaster is going to have a height of 287 feet and a drop of 300 feet. So it technically is subterranean drop like we thought it would be, just not quite as big. The length of this coaster is actually 5,321 feet, and I think that's actually at least 100 feet shorter than Leviathan, so that's kind of interesting. But yeah, now that we have all the basics out of the way, let's go through the layout and actually talk about my thoughts. So of course, you're going to exit the station, you're going to go up this lift hill, hit 287 feet in the air. Then you're going to go down this 300-foot tall drop, which looks actually really good. I mean, you know, it is the smallest out of the Giga drops, but it's still going to be really fun. Then you're going to go into this 147-foot tall wave turn type element. I think it looks cool. I don't think it looks like anything that's going to blow my mind, but it's going to be pretty cool. Then you have this massive 202-foot tall turnaround, which it's not as cool as I thought it was going to be. I thought there was going to be like some airtime up there, but no, it kind of just like banks before you even hit the top, so you're not going to get any airtime. I mean, you're going to have a lot of speed going into it and out of it, so it's going to be kind of cool. But then after that, you're going to dive straight down and hit what I think is probably going to be the best part of the ride. It's this 56-foot tall speed hill, kind of similar to Leviathan's. That's going to be really epic. Then you have a 147-foot tall airtime hill, which I'm not sure how I feel about this. I feel like it's going to have, you know, some decent floater. It depends on how fast it hits it. It could give Flowjector like Fury. Then you have this 125-foot tall figure 8 type helix like Shambhala over at Port Aventura. I think it looks pretty cool. It's better than Fury's helix, obviously, but I don't know how to feel about it. Then we're going to have a 90-foot tall half treble clef-like element, which honestly, it's not even like the treble clef because I thought it was going to go upwards and then kind of bank out like the treble clef does to give you airtime. No, it's kind of just a bank turn and then it slowly twists down. So I think it'll be pretty cool. And then you have an 83-foot tall hop into the brakes. And let me just say, this is literally the biggest brake run I've ever seen on a B&M. Like, what the heck is that? That is a massive brake run. It is way too long. Oh my god. So overall, the layout looks fun. This coaster looks like a really good ride. I hate that people are already hating on it and saying that rides like Diamondback or even Mystic Timbers are going to be better, because objectively, that is completely false. Honestly, I have no idea why anyone would say any other coaster in this park is going to beat Orion. Orion is by far going to be the flagship ride. They're finally getting that standout coaster that they've always needed, and I think this is going to be a really fun ride. I think it's not as big as we were hoping, but it's still a Giga coaster, and it's still got some really, really freaking cool elements, so it's going to be fun nonetheless. Also, there's this whole debate going on that it's actually not a Giga coaster, and listen, here's my argument to that. Yes, it is 287 feet tall, but it does have a 300-foot tall drop. Now, you could argue that because the height is below 300 feet, that it's not a Giga coaster, but the drop technically is. And think about this. If that's not a Giga coaster, that would mean that Apollo's is not a hypercoaster, because Apollo's Chariot is 170 feet tall, but it has a 210-foot tall drop. And everyone I know has classified that as a hypercoaster, so why wouldn't you classify this as a Giga coaster? It's pretty much just logic to know that this is actually a Giga coaster. I mean, it meets the height requirement to be a Giga coaster, so... But yeah, that's pretty much going to be my Orion analysis. I don't really have much to say about this coaster because we have known about it for a while now. The blueprints were leaked a few months back, and we kind of realized that, you know, this is probably what it's going to be. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about Orion. I think it looks like a really fun ride. It's going to be a great #1 for Kings Island. And it's good to see another Giga coaster coming to the US. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Post your comments down in the section below. What do you think of Orion? I think it looks great. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and until next time, coaster fans, I will see you later.